Greetings everyone, and Great here for another HPRS 4 replay. So on the north side as the green French with Valdemar. On the south side as the red Abbasid Dynasty with SAS. When it comes to economic benefits, the French do have faster village production as well as free melee blacksmith research, all the least important of all the blacksmith research, and the capability to gain cost reductions are on their keeps. When it comes to the Abbasid Dynasty, they have some of the best economic benefits in the game. The Tier 1 Golden Age, plus 50% gathering rate for all resources, once they get it. Like Yellow is focusing to collect up gold immediately. He is immediately going for survival techniques. So he put all of the 6 initial villagers here, I didn't realize it, onto the deer. So he is being aggressive with the food collection. He will be running a little behind. His opponent's not going for the military wing. It's not uncommon. Getting 2 free spearmen archers provide a lot of momentum, especially since most French players tend to go with School of Cavalry and meeting out some Royal Knights. Speaking of which, got the School of Cavalry, and we'll probably see some Royal Knights. And a bit of resources here when it comes to unique units. In Feudal Age, the Abbasid Dynasty has the Camel Archer. A not that useful mounted archer, does hit hard, does do bonus damage with light melee like archers, and provide damage reduction aura to nearby horses. While his opponent does have access to the Royal Knight, a high quality heavy cavalry unit, which can get very good upgrades to go along with it. Both players advance to the next age roughly at the same time. Wheelbarrow's not on the build queue for the Abbasid player. Now it does have its initial archers and spearmen. He's eyeing for some palisade walls as well. First Royal Knight on the build queue. We don't see additional military structures for the Abbasid player just yet. He is sent 1 villager on stone at the moment. Make that 2. He may be eyeing for a second town center, rallying additional villagers over there. Scout does see some hits.
C'est comme grande course. Un boulot. Cavale parat.
2 scouts in the region. We do have the spearmen still chasing down the scout. We've got 2 Royal Knights here. There should be more enough to overwhelm the spearmen. Where did the last archer go? There it is. Archer went behind. Doesn't get a spear brace there. He does finish off one of the spearmen. He's focusing down quite nicely. 1 Royal Knight took a bit of damage there, and now these archers will go down as well. This Royal Knight could stay back and wait for Shirley to get research and perhaps protect one of his flanks. Scout does fall back there. We do have a barracks not being put on field, likely eyeing for some spearmen. Here to get spooked a little bit. We do now have these Royal Knights advancing way forward. A fresh one and a slightly wounded one. We will now research for both players. Got a good number of villagers there collecting up wood. Easy pickings for a Royal Knight. He does not have textiles research at the moment. This Royal Knight now advancing around will find a spearman. It does drop off a stone there, but that's meant for the additional town center. Additional town center now being deployed out next to the berries and wood. Royal Knight Scout still moving around. Maybe I'll find this lone villager here. Does spot the town center there. He will spot this villager. Gets the strike and the follow-up hit. Wipes out a villager. Now he's trying to engage this spearman. Does have a slight damage benefit for a short amount of time. Now spearman moving around. Do have the both Royal Knights over here. He's going to go ahead and focus him down. Taking a bit of damage there. And he's trying to focus on the spearman. He's actually hitting the scout there. That's what needs to fall back. Does save that Royal Knight. And he's going to fall back the rest of these nope. Villagers now getting hit once again. Does pick off another villager there. Very good. Consider getting some arrows over here. All of his knights are very wounded. Now's a good time for chivalry. Chivalry does cost what? 250 gold? It does cost 100, 200. Each Royal Knight costs us 240 each. So if he heals more than one Royal Knight, if up from 1 HP to max, it will not necessarily pay for itself, but do it for 2, it would. And there's probably enough damage here to warrant the research now. He currently has 6 Royal Knights on the field. Here do get knocked down a little bit. Now do have the fresh foodstuffs now being researched. Chivalry now being researched as well, which will give much needed health regen on multiple of these Royal Knights. Got Spearman and Villager over here. Barracks now going on up, as well as another barracks. He's assigned to be defensive with Spearmen. But he hasn't deployed out additional Spearmen at the moment. He's a little bit more food. The French player now has deployed out a handful of archers as well on the field to counter his opponent's spearmen. He does stab that deer in the butt as well as that one. Does get spear brace here, but there's enough Royal Knights here to easily overwhelm these scouts. But does pick off that wounded knight there. Good pick there, but he will lose his villager in return. Villager does go down. Scout severely wounded. And the spearman goes down as well. So far, the French players cut off 3 villagers. We do now have chivalry research, gain some good health regen on these units. Those are archers, those are more archers. There's one, he has a really wounded Royal Knight somewhere. There it is. Just getting them healed up quite nicely. He has only 3 spearmen on the field. Trying to go from outpost here as well. Archers making their advance. Does get a good volley there on that spearman. Charge way forward, does take out the archer there. Cancel the outpost, and these villagers are trying to run away. At this force moving around, Chevrolet gains some good health through Gen. You can honestly eye for some battering rams. Both of the landmarks and destroyer right here. He has to go for 14,000 health, but it could possibility he could try killing his opponent rather than try killing his opponent. Archers find a good hit there on this scout. Taking that scout is very important. We do have one horse on the field, which does do plus 9 damage versus range, which is basically the same damage as the base attack of the Royal Knights. Another line of stone walls or wooden walls there. Looks like 4 is now going to be claimed. Go on his opponent's side of the map to claim with us 4. It has 5 villagers here. Could go for an outpost as well. Nope, there's additional 3 villagers now. We got a good number of archers and spearmen here. This opponent could try to just go for mass archers in return. We got the Royal Institute not being redeployed on out. Royal Institute is a unique landmark to allow him to get additional, or get his research earlier and cheaper. And the French player has plus second town center there, so the French player is very far ahead in villager production thanks to the faster villager production benefit as well. Both players have a sizable army. The French only has 20 military units, so his opponent's at 50. And the quality is in favor of red by a small amount, and quantity as well. Now he's advanced to the next age. He's going for the veteran Royal Knight research. His opponent's going for phalanx as well as more wood chopping research. Bar has only been partially obtained. He does pull back his villagers nice and early. Maybe going to bring them over to the deer, but the deer haven't been mostly cleaned up as well. It does split up his opponent's force a little bit. Green Scout will go down. Very important. Veteran Archer research on the way. Going for more Royal Knights, and maybe a good idea to go for some Mangonels. French player is redeploying out his scout now and go for a monk, eyeing for the relics. Deer does go down there. He's killing off multiple deer. Not for sure that's on purpose or by accident. Royal Knight's charging the way forward. He does not have Royal Bloodline, so doesn't have the greatly improved health at the moment. Royal Knight's charging way forward, falls back. Archers are making their advance. He just needs more general archers as well as passing Mangonel. One has 30 units. Going for more spearmen right now. Green's archers just getting disintegrated, just simply not hearing large enough numbers. Horseman does eat some shots there. Does take out a couple of archers in return. Spearmen now making their advance. And Green should just fall back. Up north, we have the scout to spot these forces. And Green's archers is getting annihilated. Sometimes a bunch of guys with pointy sticks is all we really need. This is probably not a good time to do a charge attack. He doesn't have Royal Bloodlines either. Royal Bloodlines just started. Archers make their advance. It's now opponent going for the economic wing. And he does take out most of the spearmen now down. He has 19, which is still a good number. And the spearmen are just getting whittled down due to the higher quality of the veteran Royal Knights. Let's pick off one of those Royal Knights there. Spearberry does come forward, get some good damage on some of these Royal Knights. And the Red's army just slowly getting whittled down. He's now bringing out a Camel Archer there just to get the damage debuff. Green's archers trying to get focused on these spearmen. Green's royal knights are severely dwindled as well. We now have a mill here with a whole bunch of farms queued on up. Gold is rapidly being seized. If you take a look at the map, the big gold deposits on the left center of the map, small one over here, so it's a good natural expansion location for the French. Got a small one here and here, along with Pumbaa and some stone. And Green's now trying to claim Pumbaa over here as well. Villagers will be spotted by these archers. Does take some damage there. Could probably drop off the food before they run away. Now it's just trying to run away. Royal Knights is about to engage. And now the Abbasid Dynasty player does advance to the Castle Age. Large number of these Royal Knights are gaining much needed health regen. And will be interrupted by impaling those men. Now got a pair of outposts going on up, as well as a mill. He's going to grind up these deer into a thin red paste. Does get some spear braces there. It's just one. Royal Knights charging way forward. They're still not fully healed, but they do have royal bloodlines for increased max health. Though there is a camel archer nearby to reduce their damage. Archers here in good number, gains a good damage return. A veteran spearman and veteran archer research is still on the way for the Abbasid player. He doesn't have the composite bowman research either. Maganel now deployed on the field to engage the French archers. We've got some Guillaumes now being put up by the Abbasid player as well. 1-6 been catching up. Green has claimed one relic. One's picked up as well. Monk dropping off another relic. We've got this monk now getting bitten by the local dogs. Up here, we've got these spearmen trying to stop Pumbaa from being claimed. Paganel does roll a miss there. Relic does receive some hits. Get some good damage there. Nice charging the way forward. Spearman taking a large number of damage there from the French archers. He does have some arbaletiers mixed on in. Cam Archer could get focused down. Does get hit a little bit. A couple of the Royal Knights getting snared there and now engaging. Keep now being put on the field. Red's throwing a large number of villagers onto the keep. Green's archers getting hit by the Maganel. Maganel getting repaired on up. Another Maganel shot there. Takes a good number. It looks like the Royal Knights will be disintegrated. More archers coming forward. Still no composite bowman research for the Abbasid player. And we got a green keep here, actuality. So we've got two keeps now on the field. Royal Knights pushing the way forward. One does go down. The other two trying to find a way to spawn space. A couple torches being thrown up by villagers. These Royal Knights will likely get cleaned up by these spearmen. At least one does. The other one's going to try to find another opportunity. Over here, the monk will find the spearmen. Area is still being cleaned on up over here. And now this monk just being pursued by these spearmen. Over here, we got the sacred site captured on up. War Knights still been given the chase. Monk does go down. 2 sacred sites captured up by green, as well as now a 4th relic. Down south, we got the monk or the War Knight going down. War Knights not being picked off here. And those War Knights do go down. We do have a trebuchet now engaged in the keep. And a second trebuchet is on the field as well. Good damage there on the keep. It's taking time to spend resources to get it repaired on up. Siege Workshop trying to pull out Mangonel, a very powerful item at this moment, but he's currently at the pop cap. His opponent has 110 population versus 200, and his opponent does have 120 villagers. It's not looking for the good for the Abbasid player. He's trying to push forward a pair of spring bolts. It's good enough archers here. He could try getting out some advanced camels. Camels can get quite a bit of armor. Research. Camel riders, I should say. Couple good hits on that trebuchet from the spring bolts. There's a big breach here, so Green's able to advance through this region and perhaps kill off some villagers. Gate does go down there. It's Spearman here in numbers. He does have a handful of crossbows here as well. Against all these archers, maybe a good idea to get some Guillaumes. War Knights does see the villagers, does get a couple of impales. Mangonel rolls a hit there. Spring Gold's fired, and there goes Mangonel. Red Pal's not being pulled on the field, and he's pulling aggressive. Red Pal's being blown on out. Its base damage is very high, and it can garrison stuff inside to make it have a really powerful coverage. Its base damage for the Arbalist emplacements is above 50. It's like 60 damage, so it will even do serious damage to even these structures as well as battering rams. These archers and crossbows being overran by these forces. The green just has too many archers and crossbows in this region, and red does back the game. This is Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to next replay.